Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. So this is going to be my first year playing along with this, but pretty much what it is you go to your Pinterest board. We all have them, where we have all the ideas that we save and we say we're going to do, but then it don't happen. So pretty much off the board is go to your Pinterest board and find one of your pins and then create based on it. So as an additional challenge for the month, they have picked a different thing for each day. So Monday's mood boards, Tuesday's technique, Wednesday's what's in your cup, Thursday is texture, Friday is a free-for-all, Saturday is scrap lift, Sunday sketch. And of course you don't have to play along with that being specific. The goal is just to get creating and use your boards. So for day one, I am going to be using this Graphic 45, and of course I'm using a mood board. The mood board I will pop up on the screen. Totally inspired this. I have lots of different mood boards saved on my Pinterest from various things just because I love the way they looked, or whenever, because I was a full-time photographer, whenever I was doing pictures I would save mood boards based on seasons, you know, etc. for to pull together pictures or to help people with wardrobe choice, things like that. So anyways, I'm going to use some stuff from this. This is actually going to be a very simple layout. I have pulled some swap items. These I have received in a swap. And I'm using a little bit of the ephemera from the pack because this Graphic 45 is my winnings that I won for National Scrapbook Day. But these are just some flowers. Some of them I received in swap. Some of them are the ones I stamped and colored. I just had in my stash. I pulled this stuff from the paper, and I pulled some buttons from my stash, and these are, and I pulled this paper, and then this is my photos I'm going to be scrapbooking. They're pretty old, but they're me and my two oldest grandbabies swinging. We have a giant swing in the backyard, and they absolutely love it. And I want to say these were probably in 2019, these photos. So, just old photos. So I decided this month what I was going to do was I was going to just pull out a bunch of random photos that I've been putting off, because you know we all have it. We want to scrapbook the newest photos. We want to, you know, only do certain things or a certain event or whatever. And some of y'all work in chronological order, and that is awesome, but that is not for me. I like to skip around. I like to change things up. I don't like working on the same thing forever. So I pulled a bunch of pictures, and that's my plan. I'm going to scrap up these pictures. They're not the best pictures, but they are my pictures in my memory, so that's what I'm going to do. So, let's just move some of this stuff over. I did cut a ½ inch off two sides of this paper so that I could mat it up with the white. It has a lot of green and red, and I love this piece too. Look how pretty it is. So I'm hoping to get some more summer pictures and watermelon and things like that so that I can really use this collection and let it shine. But for now, we're just going to use up some old pictures, and they are from summertime. So that's a plus, right? It doesn't have to be exact. We can always use those themed collections for other things. It's not necessarily the theme. And let me look real quick and just make sure y'all are still in frame since I'm moving everything around. I am having to maneuver my foot around and prop it up so that I can film because I'm still recovering. Alright, so this is my thought. I'm not following a sketch or anything. I just went based on my pictures that I had and the pieces that I cut out, and I was thinking I will do it like this. It's going to be kind of like a grid layout, but really simple. And I think I'm going to put one of these here to help draw in the white, and then one up here. And then fill in my embellishments. Okay, let me glue. Look how pretty this side is. I love it. I love all of this collection. It was actually the first one I picked because I had $150 to spend on Graphic 45, which in the big picture of things, that's not a lot because Graphic 45 is expensive. But this was the first collection I picked, and I did get an ephemera pack to go with it. But I had never even shopped on the Graphic 45 website until I won this for National Scrapbook Day. But I was surprised when I went on there to look that they didn't have more selections for stuff. But like a lot of their paper they have on there is like really old. And I know this is like their newest collection, I think, that just came out. But I was surprised to find that they didn't have a lot of stuff on there. Like most of it was old paper. So I'm just wondering if they slowed down on designing, cut back. I mean, I don't know. If anybody who's in the know knows, leave a comment. I'm just being nosy at this point, but I know that so many scrapbook companies are struggling and all that, and I'm just wondering, you know, hopefully it doesn't go the way of Basic Gray and all those other companies. Okay, so I'm thinking about using this balloon just because of the simple fact that I don't know any other time that I would ever use this balloon. I'm trying to find some foam tape. I don't know if I have any. Okay, I'll just not foam it. But, I don't know any other time I would use a hot air balloon. So, we're swinging, we're going up in the air. That's my thought process behind it. So, I'm thinking I'm just going to put this here. And then, I wanted to add in some flowers. I felt like it was, all the color is overwhelming, so I thought I would just tone it down a little bit using some white flowers, and then just using buttons as the centers. But I like that overall, so let me glue that. These are all mixed matched flowers because they were just from swaps. Like I said, things that I had stamped. I don't know, I think I'm going to put that over here. I think I like it better that way. And then I got this, because this says life's a joy and life's a journey, enjoy the ride, and smiles for miles, easy peasy, summer breezy. And I feel like those were all, like, you know, we're just enjoying the summer and, you know, spending time with each other. And this one says smiles for miles, and these babies absolutely love this swing. So, and then I think I'm just going to use, I want to put these big buttons up here because I felt like it was still lacking something. So I thought I would put these up here, but I don't know now because I'm rethinking it. Maybe I should put them down here. I don't know. I just felt like it needed something else. I'm going to put these buttons on. I normally don't use this glue. I normally use tacky glue to hold them because they're heavy, but we're going to go with this. Alright, and I need another button. I've been using up tons of buttons lately. Okay. I'll be a little more generous with the glue here. And this one up here. Honestly, I don't know what to do now. I think when I laid it out the first time and thought it was lacking up here, it's because everything was more down towards the bottom. I had it more grouped together down here, but when I glued, I moved it up. But I kind of do like it with those buttons there, so I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to put them on. Alright, so I think that is going to be the layout. You guys definitely go over and check out the links for Off the Board. Let this inspire you to actually go check out your own Pinterest board and make some of the things from it. And I will look up the date for sure and write it in. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. And until next time, bye y'all.